sit." Danny took one look at the others occupying his perch and felt his last shred of hope drain away. When he didn't move fast enough, Escobar gripped his right shoulder and guided him over. I said sit. He examined Danny's face. "You gonna be sick?" "No." "You better not get my floor dirty, you hear?" Danny swallowed hard. "I'm good." Escobar nodded, clearly satisfied his words had the desired effect, and turned away. There were 14 others lined up along the bench. They were cuffed and linked together by waist chains. Their ankles were bound by a flexible link just long enough for them to take little half steps. They all wore orange prison transfer jumpsuits with the dreaded MCJ lettering across the back. Men's Central Jail was a bunker-like structure between Chinatown and the Los Angeles River. It looked like a windowless, high-security warehouse with an electrified fence and guard towers. MCJ held 5,000 inmates in a space built to house half that. The place was overcrowded and highly dangerous. 3 weeks, Danny silently repeated. "I can survive 3 weeks." 3 men down from Danny, a kid with pale golden skin started crying softly. 45 minutes later, Danny was still waiting. Wasting time was just one of the daily punishments embedded into prison life. 2 guards Danny had never seen before appeared through the steel sally port. One of them carried the shotgun required for all prisoner transfers. "Stand up and face the right-hand door." When Danny rose with the others, the guard behind the booking counter said, "Not you, Byrd. Plant yourself back on the bench." The other prisoners looked his way, for the first time. The chains clinked and rattled as the 14 were led through the door out to the transfer bus rumbling in the secure garage. When the last inmate had shuffled away, the sally port clanged shut, and the remaining guards went back to pretending Danny Byrd was invisible. Not that he minded. Not a bit. An hour and a half later, Escobar returned, accompanied by an older inmate with the blue trustee stripe. "On your feet, Byrd." He gestured to the trustee. "Give him your gear. Let's go." Danny followed the guard through 2 more doors, past the central visitation chamber, down the windowless corridor, to the room where he met with his rotten lawyer. Escobar unlocked the door, pushed it open, and asked whoever was inside, "You need me to stay?" A woman's voice replied, "That won't be necessary." "Knock when you're done." Escobar waited for Danny to enter, then shut and locked the door. Danny faced a woman seemingly his own age. Anywhere but Hollywood, she would have been considered a beauty. She compressed her attractiveness into a tightly severe package. Her raven hair was pulled back and clenched inside a golden clasp. Her makeup designed to make strong features even more stern. Her white silk blouse was sealed at the neck by a high collar, her curves masked by a boxy dark suit. "Sit down, Danny. That's what you prefer to be called, correct?" Danny stayed where he was. "Who are you?" "Megan Pierce. I'm second chair on your legal team." "Well, in case you hadn't heard, I've been forced to declare bankruptcy. My company is in Chapter 11. I don't have a cent to pay you." "Our costs have been covered. Sit down, please. We don't have much time." She gestured to the chair on the table's opposite side. "Unless you'd prefer to stay with your public defender." "Not a chance." When Danny was seated, Megan opened a file, slid a document across the table, and offered him a pen. "This appoints us as your legal representatives. Sign on the bottom of the second page and initial all the places that are highlighted." Danny signed. "Who's paying for this?" "I have no idea." She indicated a suit draped over a chair by the side wall. "We found these clothes in your former office. Am I correct in assuming they belong to you?" "My court date isn't for another 3 weeks." "Answer the question, please. I have to leave in—" She glanced at her watch. Her wrists were strong, her fingers long and tanned. "I'm already late." "Yes, they're mine." "Your lead counsel has requested a meeting with the judge assigned to your case. He needs this document to proceed." She rose from the table, crossed the room, and knocked on the door. "Be dressed and ready tomorrow morning." "Ready for what?" Danny asked, but the woman was already gone. Escobar led Danny down.